Alright, it's taken ages to get here, and I don't even want to say how long I've been working on shit before the recording to optimize the team. But it's finally time to start the Elite Four. Let me review what my team is and what I've done to update them. So, I said last time I was bringing in Fishface and Ness, and the other ones would be up to a vote. And so these were the ones that got the most votes. Some of them were only like one, but I just kind of went with the ones on the video that were like, you know, I'm feeling this one, and not, you know, just kind of listing out like 4 options. Not that there were that many comments anyway. So this one, the moveset hasn't changed, but here's the deal. I did want to over-prepare a little bit. I didn't go as far as to buy the nature mints, or, like, you know, worry about EVs or anything, but I did buy a couple of ability patches. And so we've swapped Fishface from Overgrow to Unburden, and I'm gonna have him hold a Citrus Berry, which, you know, basically means that when it gets low enough to activate the berry, obviously it gets healed. That'll activate Unburden to get a speed boost, and it'll make Acrobatics stronger. I don't know how solid of a strat this actually is, because it depends on taking damage to have the effect happen anyway. But if you compare to how it was before, with no held item and Overgrow, it's basically like, you know, I needed to be at a 3rd HP for that to do anything anyway. I never considered it whenever I was planning what attacks to use and stuff. The only downside is that Acrobatics is going to be doing its lower damage until that activates, but, you know, I'll give it a shot. Ness hasn't changed at all, doesn't have another ability, keeping Focus Sash for obvious reasons. Sticking with this moveset, Razor Shell could potentially be swapped out for something else, but I like the coverage. I think this works. This is my, you know, non-standard team member that I just bring in whenever he has a chance to sweep, I guess. I guess if we're going in, like, order of capture, Mother Nathan is probably the most random and, like, you know, just kind of using whatever of the team. The moveset hasn't changed at all. This is basically just Dragon Dance. It's a good stat move, which then immediately gets invalidated if I use U-turn, but I like the option. I looked at other moves. I felt like keeping this was the best. I did burn another ability patch, though, because Swarm is kind of a not great ability, and Magic Bounce has a chance to be useful. And we're just sticking with the Scope Lens. I'm pretty sure that's what she had before. I don't think Sanford has changed. I got rid of the Luminous Moss for a Scope Lens, though. And then, yeah, same moveset as before. Just a bunch of high power moves. This is a good point to mention that every one of my team members is physically inclined. I actually don't think I have a single special attack on the entire team, which could be a problem. But we'll cross that bridge if it comes up. This is what got voted in, so I could give some special coverage to things, but they all have a higher physical attack stat, so what you gonna do? Benji-kun, I've been complaining about this entire playthrough, is, like, you know, not living up to the standard of just being a giant T-Rex, but hopefully he'll be solid. Intimidate's a good ability. I went with Razor Fang just because it boosts, I think, 2 of these moves. I think Rock Slide already has a flinch chance. I want to say it boosts the other 2. I actually don't remember. I did look it up, and of my team members, this was the one that got the biggest benefit from flinch. Base speed is, like, okay. It's not the best. If I can get in a Dragon Dance, it'll kick in. It's better than the Blunder policy, though, because the only, not perfectly accurate move on this is Rock Slide at 90 anyway. Speaking of which, I did want to go with Stone Edge, but that TM is apparently post-game only, so we're sticking with that. I think that's about it on this one. And then lastly, Schroeder had a strange amount of support. I think 3 different people wanted this one to get in. Another Intimidate user is always good. We're going with Life Orb, just based on the fact that this has the highest attack out of the party. So I figure it has the most to gain from it. Not that I love recoil damage, but if I need to hit something hard, I feel like this is a good option. And I threw Play Rough on here over Crunch, because Dark and Ghost are kind of redundant type coverage, and I already have Dark moves on 2 other things. I initially actually went with Stomping Tantrum, which, to go on a slight tangent here, I bought that from the guy at the, like, Battle Pyramid place, and, I guess you can't see it here. I like the no at the end. For some reason, the icon for the TM for this thing is, like, normal type instead of ground. I think a lot of the later TMs are. It's weird. But I realized I didn't have any fairy coverage, so this is, probably going to be more useful. Anyway, I suppose there's no point in, wasting any more time. Let us see how this goes. I have probably over-prepared. Okay, so this is one of those, do them in any order, Elite Fours. Well, I will pick the, option that is the one that I feel like the least people would. Usually people are going to go left to right, so... Okay, so just fighting Peach again. I was kind of expecting to just refight old gym leaders. I really don't want to save Scum. Hopefully it will not be necessary. I feel like I did a decent job of preparing her. Okay, so she's only got 5, and then presumably Champion will have 6. What is this song? I'm guessing this is like a final boss from one of the Mario games. I can't place it currently. Well, let me go for a stat buff and then maybe Poison Fang. Play Rough is stronger though, right? I should probably know these things before I start using attacks. Yeah, Play Rough's way stronger. That... okay. Aren't the fangs like 95% accurate? It's surprising that that missed. Okay. Why are... the hell is going on? Is there a held item that acts like Hustle? Maybe I'm just getting really lucky, but it seemed odd. Forgot this thing even existed. I'm imagining you will not care for a Phantom Force. I probably won't care for a Shadow Claw either. Yeah, there it goes. Okay. Let's see. You can deal super effective damage to a Ghost type, and are not weak to Ghost or Ground. I'm gonna... yeah, this is a solid enough matchup. It'll probably have some stupid coverage move that I won't want to see, but that's what we have the Focus Ash for. Well, is this thing gonna have a held item at least? Well, not anymore. Heat Rock. So he's gonna try to set up Sun. Okay. Well, I mean... might as well let the sun out anyway. I'll benefit from it too. This thing is Grass Fairy, right? Accuracy is down. And yeah, you're probably gonna die 90 times over. Sacred Fire is actually not as strong as I often think it is. It's, you know, only 100 base power, but that's still pretty damn good. You've got stab, you've got the sun boosted, like, what is that, like an extra 50% on top of it, so... Yeah. By the way, prepare for a lot of in this video. That one was slightly exaggerated, but... Okay, so we know from experience that Birdo can be fucking terrifying if you let it. Now, that doesn't... I don't know if hers is gonna have Pixelate and Hyper Voice or whatever it was, but... I mean, there's a good chance it does. Do I have anything on my team that resists Fairy? I have a couple things that are weak to Fairy. Actually, am I stupid? Fire resists Fairy, doesn't it? For some reason. I don't know why it does. But yeah. Now, I might still die in one hit anyway if it's a strong enough attack, but let's just go for the tried and true. Yep, that's physical attack stats definitely going to be impacted by that. Yeah, there it is, okay. Except that made a neutral noise, so that was not Pixelate boosted. If it was, I would have probably been dead, even though I would have resisted it. The insane power-up that gets from stab and the ability would have been enough. Anyway. When in doubt, spam the same shit that works. No need to mix it up. Oh, okay, so the sun ended just in time for this thing to stay a normal type. It's probably going to try to set up a weather. She had a heat rock on the team, so it's probably going to go for sun, if anything. This is gonna be a self-KO if I do this, but... I don't know if... I guess I'd probably outspeed. I'm gonna go for Photon Geyser just for the hell of it, because it's an interesting move and I don't remember the animation. On the, okay, cool. Why did that do, like, fucking 3 damage? Alright, Hammer Arm would be, not a good option here. Let's try you for a bit. Immediately lead with Acrobatics and, you know, not pay attention to the strategy I'm supposed to be using here. Okay, that's, cool. I should have remembered it had that, but it's been a while. And, here comes Sister Berry, which will not bring me up to half, I don't think, but it'll be, you know, a nice boost. And we can finish it off. She might try to use a healing item, so I should probably body press again, just in case. And let's keep the unburdened speed boost going. I forgot that this thing was even still alive. This thing is ground ghost, right? So it should be weak to this. It sounded neutral. Maybe it's pure ghost. Ghost fairy. Well, whatever it is, it's dead now. Alrighty, do I get a free heal between battles? No, I didn't think so. Do you heal me between battles? No. Well, thankfully I bought items for this. Yeah, 20 HP at a time. I don't know why I do that shit. I mean, I do know why. It's because I, would rather waste those than, use the, like, stronger ones when I could use those in battle. Six more HP. Do I have any orange berries? Yeah. Okay. Eeny, meeny, miny, you. Planet with a castle of ancient bricks. I mean, planet makes me think Rosalina, otherwise I don't know what this is supposed to be. Oh, Toadsworth. I think I mentioned that, like, Toadsworth was a possibility. It wasn't even a gym leader. Okay. I don't know what stuff... Because he was, like, the battle instructor. He just kind of used a bunch of shit, right? So I'm not expecting, like, a theme to the team. Might as well just lead with an Intimidate user like last time. I should probably be save stating between fights. Dragons, huh? Well, I've got, play rough. Should I immediately start spamming it, or do I have any reason to do anything else? Probably Swords Dance first. I'm not weak to Dragon, I'm not weak to Fairy. This thing could have Crunch. I don't know if Rex is particularly threatening, though, is the thing. Like, I've encountered them plenty of times, but I don't remember them doing a whole lot. I'll go for the Swords Dance. Okay, that's less cool. So it's probably gonna go first. And then what? Well, maybe it overcommitted and it's gonna die. Because its getting squished thing is not a... Yeah, it's not like a Mimikyu sort of, like, you know, absorbs a hit type of thing, so... Alright, glad it wasted 2 turns Dragon Dancing, then. Now, see, I would go for the, mirror match here, but I've already committed to the Swords Dance. It's best for me to just stay in. Surprisingly, this thing has Mold Breaker instead of Intimidate, which works out in my favor. I don't think there's much of a reason to not just go play rough immediately. I'm worried about it using Crunch, but... What can you do? Oh, hey, look, it's fucking dead. Are we just gonna be Swords Dance sweeping here? Oh. Oh, sure. Okay. There's the Intimidate. I'm still at a +1 attack. Don't really feel the need to Swords Dance again quite yet. Oh, there's a miss. How well are we eating this attack? Not well at all, okay. Now, he is locked into Outrage. So, immunity. And then not be able to strike back with anything better than neutral, but neutral's fine. Get rid of whatever item it's holding. None, apparently. Let me think. Knowing what moves mine has, will this have any super effective moves? I know for a fact it can learn Play Rough through TM. That seems unlikely, but it's possible. I'm gonna go for the stat boost, and then, you know, I can just switch if I need to. Okay. Now that I've lost the Focus Sash, I feel like it's less useful to keep him around for later stuff, and better to just kind of go with what I've got. A boosted Bone Club will do a decent amount of damage, right? Probably not kill, but get it down to, like, low yellow or red. Yeah. You did your job. Sort of. Okay, now... I don't know if I'm gonna outspeed, but I gotta go for the mirror match. It's important. Fucking hearts. Now, if I lock myself into Outrage immediately, if he's using all dragon types, you know, that will be strong against his next thing, but it leaves me with, no options to, like, improvise, so let's just go for the neutral hit for right now. Also, I'm, like, 5 levels higher, I just noticed. Is this thing part poison? We encountered this, I think, in the last video, or, like, really recently, and I'm like, this looks like the Shroob, which is poison, but I think this thing isn't. I think it's pure dragon, for some reason. So, probably not Earthquake. Let's D-Dance and then go for Outrage, I guess. Dragon Hammer, what the fuck is that? Is that, Regidrago? I feel like I'm getting deja vu here. I think I had this thought before, but no, that was Regidrago's ability. I don't know, whatever. I don't remember if Outrage can flinch with Razor Fang, but if this doesn't kill, maybe it'll flinch. Doesn't matter. And I don't remember what this thing's secondary type is. Ground, probably? Well, it's dead now, so it didn't matter. Alrighty. Let us recover. The fun part about healing this with a revive is I don't have to heal afterward. And spam the hell out of regular mushrooms for a bit, because it's super fun. I got one more. Use a... Yeah, being super annoying about optimizing item usage, yeah. Yeah, it's so cool. Okay. Let's save top left for last. Supernatural Science, Gadd. Okay. I did predict we were going to fight him. That's interesting. So we're probably getting ghosts. I'm going to say, let us not lead with a ghost. And instead, save that for later, depending on what stuff we encounter. I'm still going to lead with an Intimidate user, though. I feel like Nathan's, not getting much of a chance to shine here, but it should happen eventually. That's just a pure ghost, right? I remember this thing being more threatening than it looks, but I don't remember why. Let's go for the usual thing. I'll try doing this and then see what it does. Oh. Well, that's annoying. However, I can block that, so... whatever. I'll lose the Dragon Dance, but who cares? Blanket's attack and get in a free, knockoff, presumably, unless he just switches immediately. That's a little on the annoying side. I'm also just now remembering, yeah, I never put another citrus berry on him. I'm gonna have to remember to do that after this fight. Okay, did I actually hit an item off of that thing? I don't remember. Because if I didn't, then knockoff will definitely kill this turn. If I did, then I don't think it will. I don't remember seeing the item animation. Okay. Whoa! Ghost fighting, definitely not the best matchup here. I haven't used you yet, and I'm tempted to. You're better for, you know, super effective against fighting types, but... nah, let me be smart about it. Acrobatics is already at full power here, so I'll just go for that. And wasn't it worth it? Oh boy, I love swagger. It's definitely not incredibly obnoxious. I'm expecting that to just be a one-hit KO, yeah. Don't remember if that's anything other than pure ghost. I don't love being confused against it, but, I mean, it's fine. My whole team's at full health. He's already down 2 team members. I can probably stand to roll the dice a little bit. And this is the part where I die. And this is the part where I die. This probably won't one-hit KO, though. What do you got? Just a citrus, okay. Gadd remembered to equip the citrus berry. Oh. I mean, okay. Got Den's confusion's lasting a while, and there we go. Alright, I'm just gonna go for you to get some screen time in. I've seen a few of this thing's attacks. I don't know if any of them were particularly threatening. Do I want to go for the stat up or just attack? I'm gonna go for the stat up. I feel like that's the, you know... It's supposed to be the smart thing. Now, you know, just blindly doing it 100% of the time is probably not the smart thing to do, but... you gotta live a little. Wait, why did I have recoil? Am I stupid? Is this move that I'm using a recoil move and I just fucking forgot? Yes. I'm good at what I do. Alright. I would leech life to get health back, but it's going to be not very effective. I did get the, like, attack up, though. Let's either use this and then probably die, use this to heal a little bit, and then probably die anyway, or swap out. There's a chance I might live if I use this, we'll see. I'm not gonna get more than like 20 HP back, probably. No, okay, I got 41. However, this is still probably gonna kill. Yeah. That's fine. Alright, mirror match. Now, do you also have Phantom Force? Because if you do, and use it on the same turn as me, I'm gonna be the one getting hit. But, you know, let's find out. Nope. Does it not even have a ghost move? I don't remember what the deal with this thing was, if it had any sort of gimmick. I know there was something in the game that was, like, very Shuckle-esque, but I don't think it was this. Shadow Ball, yeah. Well, I'm about to get hit with one right now. Or not, never mind. So yeah, my claim earlier that I probably over-prepared for this is currently proving to be true. But I still have the champion fight, so that could still potentially be an issue, we'll see. Going through the usual shit. It's the most fun you can possibly have. And do I use... Alright, time to spam Oran berries. Nom nom nom. Okay, it was only 2. And before I forget, citrus berry on you. Okay, so instead of just re-challenging a bunch of gym leaders, we had Peach and then, like, you know, 2 other people that helped organize the tournament. Is it just gonna be, like, Toadette? I'm trying to think before I see what the text is. Who else would it be? Yeah, I don't remember anybody else. Castle of Lava and Magic. That just sounds like Kamek. Or, you know, Bowser. Okay, interesting. So, Kamek was... Was that known before? I don't remember. I never paid attention to the story in this very much. Oh, Bowser was supposed to be here. Okay. Okay, so... Are you going to be using Psychic types, or are you going to be using the stuff that, like, Bowser would have? Currently I'm thinking neither. Not sure what to make of this one. This is another opportunity for a mirror match, but I don't know how much of an advantage I would be able to get out of that. Maybe just smack it with a rock slide. I mean, yeah, you do that. Now here's my opportunity to miss with Rock Slide and then be sad about what happens next. Nope. Alright, we're gonna have any theme to this. I mean, more Rock Slide, I guess. One of those situations where maybe I could have done a Dragon Dance first, but... eh. Kinda wasn't expecting that to be a one-hit KO, but it was a crit, so, yeah. Yeah, you're just kind of using whatever. Okay, so water, fire. I mean... I resist both of those types. I have no clue what other type of shit this would use. I don't have an immediate incentive to switch, so, I mean, sure. Gonna have, like, Ice Beam or some shit. Weather Ball. That's still fire, yeah. Well, it was good enough. Okay, the sun is still going, which means that, you are not a very good choice. I want to use you more, because you've not been able to do anything yet. I could just go for you. You're weak to water. You're weak to fire. It doesn't have a lot of health left. Fuck it. It might be the stupid option, but I'm gonna just see what happens. I'm expecting to outspeed. I resist water, and I am neutral to fire. That's... yeah. That's not a particularly strong move, right? Oh my god. Why did that do so much fucking damage? I mean, I guess it was boosted by sunlight, but still. Oh well, the sun's gone, so I'll just... I can kill with a... like... what the fuck is my power whip? I wanted to just call it Vine Whip, but I'm like, no, it's something stronger. Like, what the hell is it called? What was the second thing? It was just Kamek, yeah. So we're going for mostly a fire theme here, but... yeah, this is, not a great matchup. This is when I should have fucking used Mother Nathan. That's annoying. Your time has come. Razor Shell was not a mistake. God damn it. Okay, also fire type, though. Now let's play everyone's favorite game. Did he switch because he actually had an attack on this that could hit, or just because that's how the AI is? Well, it's not like it's gonna matter, because you're gonna die this turn, and then your other thing didn't have a move that could hit me, I think, so... fuck you, dude! Thank you for the parting gift. Alright, Blarg time. I'm just gonna kind of smack it with some shit. I mean, you took out half my team. I think that's more than I can say about the other people so far. Wild Charge has recoil, but it's my strongest option, I think, so... that's not cool. Oh my god. Wait, why do you resist... shit, is this lava... is this Fire Dragon? I didn't realize that. We might actually kind of have a problem here. And of course, now I've boosted its fire moves, so that's great. I think it's been using special attacks, so I don't know if Intimidate's going to help a whole lot. We can ride out the sunlight a little bit by stalling with Phantom Force. I don't know if I can take a flamethrower in the sunlight. With that amount of HP, though, I should be able to just kill with Fish Face. It basically comes down to whether or not I outspeed it, and I really don't want to throw a revive on somebody and play defensively here. I feel shitty doing this, but I'm just going to save state and hope that I don't actually need it. Okay, yeah, I didn't. I was pretty sure I was going to outspeed, but I didn't know what that thing's stats were like. Yeah, that one kind of came down to the wire. Before I go through, let me heal everybody up, just in case it immediately throws me into something. And let's, here we go. Fun times with healing items, and of course, you know, I don't have anything that's kind of in between, so let's just waste these. Doesn't matter. Okay, so if we're going straight into a Luigi fight, which might be the case, I don't know who else would be champion. We already fought Peach. I'm just gonna stick with... No, I'm gonna... I know he's got, like, a Goomba stack and stuff, which is normal, so let's... Yeah. Save state, just in case. It's gonna be a fucking random Toad. We're really building this one up. Well, it wasn't Luigi, but I was close. I don't know who this guy is, but he looks like Luigi. Hark! This music is so weird. I wasn't sure if we were doing the whole Elite 4-in-1 video, but, yeah, the rest of it wasn't too challenging, so... Okay. Ground steel, I believe. I don't expect this to have any... I mean, there's a chance it could have, like, Shadow Claw. I don't think it would have Crunch. What I'm saying is, let's just go for the stat boost, because I'm probably not gonna, like, instantly die. Oh, Sucker Punch. That's a little more concerning. I don't know how the AI is going to predict this. Is it going to be like, oh, yeah, well, you did your stat-up move, you're going to definitely attack the next turn? I mean, I don't think it thinks that far ahead. It's probably just like... there's probably just like some coin flip involved where it's like, you know, with this move, you know, use RNG to decide if you want to use it this turn. So I don't know, whatever. I'm tempted to go for another one, but nah. Well, it didn't do it that turn. Probably not one-hit KO. That was Swords Dance and Life Orb boosted, by the way. That was a lot of damage. Okay, now this turn he might go for the Sucker Punch, and then I'm going to be sad. I could heal. I don't really want to have to. It basically just comes down to whether or not he Sucker Punches. It's a coin flip. It probably sees the victory with Sucker Punch. So I should be smart and not stay in. You're not weak to ground, you're not weak to dark, you're not weak to steel. I don't know what other moves... Has it used a fighting move? What did it hit? No, it hit me with Rock Slide, right? I'm not weak to that either. I'm probably safe. Now, are you going to... You're probably going to switch, right? So, let's take the item off, whatever comes in next. No, let's Shell Smash. Okay, that's... what? I'm realizing after I did that was a stupid move, because of course he's going to send in something that has a move that hits me. And I don't want to burn my fucking, like, Focus Sash immediately, so... You know, the most I'm going to do here is smack it with a Bone Club. It's going to do a decent amount of damage, and then I'm going to lose my Focus Sash. It's probably more valuable to keep that. You resist Fairy. So let's pivot. How much is that gonna do? Could be worse. I'm imagining Fairy and Grass moves. I don't know what else it's gonna have. It's not gonna have, like, fucking Rock Slide, so I might be safe from super effective damage here. Oh, I'm almost out of Sacred Fires. Shit. I should probably save it for something that would be super effective. I don't remember if this thing is pure Fairy or Fairy Grass. Let me just go for this anyway. Oh. That's gonna put me to sleep, isn't it? Oh, no, it's only like a 50-50 chance to do that, I think. What? Oh, no. Okay. That's cool, I guess. Damn it. Okay, it's gonna outspeed. Relic Song is normal. So I'll block that attack, and then it'll outspeed the next turn. And it's gonna have, like, Moonblast, which would probably kill. Could just go for you and burn the Focus Sash, but I don't want to do that. That's stupid. Honestly, the answer here might just be to heal. It's a little bit lame, but I never said I was, you know, never healing. I just don't want this to turn into a, potion spam. Oh, no, let's... Sorry. 120 isn't enough to get to full, but I only have one of these. I've got full restores, it's fine, whatever. Okay. I am at more than half HP, so it kind of comes down to the damage roll here. I forgot that it got the special attack boost with the Throat Spray. Oof. I'm gonna try to resist using revives in the fight at least, so... That'll be, at least... Oh my fucking god, are you shitting me? Solar Blade is a contact move? Alright. I don't know what he's using next. You've gotten no screen time. You have a U-turn to pivot out if you want. Let's just go for you. I have to keep in mind the sun is going, though, so water moves are weaker. Fucking hell. Let's just do the... I'm gonna outspeed, right? So I can just do the, like, you know, chip damage, and... Who do I even want to switch to? I would Wave Crash, but if it's Fire Dragon, it's going to be neutral. It's weakened by the sun. I would take Recoil. Maybe I'll go to Benji-kun. Earthquake it at least. I don't remember. Does it have anything to hit Ness? I just fucking fought one of these and I already don't remember. It's not gonna have, like, Ice Fang or a water move. It might have a fighting move. I don't remember. I'm gonna try, though. My memory is so fucking bad. Okay, so now we've learned things. If it has a move that'll hit me, it'll use it. If it doesn't, it's gonna switch to something that does. And I don't want to, you know, just Shell Smash and then do fucking nothing again, so let's just go straight for this to knock the item off of either this or whatever comes in next. What do you mean, brine? What the fuck? You kidding me? Wish I had Bone Clubbed. Okay, well, now we know, and it's gonna outspeed, apparently. Piece of shit. Okay, well, it's got Brine. You resist, you resist, you resist, and have a super effective move in return, so you kind of seem like the winning choice here. What the fuck is this thing doing with brine? Ugh. Ugh. Man. I'm not really sure what the best play here is. I don't remember if the sun is still going, but even if it's not, this is not a great matchup. You gotta believe. Fuck. Okay, if I can take this hit, I can kill it next turn at least. Nope. God damn it. I think this fight's already over. You'll outspeed, you'll get a hit in. Now, if this thing has Flame Body, I think all of these are contact moves. So I just have to hope to get lucky. Okay. Dark Flying. For some reason. Acrobatics isn't boosted yet. This is a neutral hit. Go for that. I mean, that'll activate Unburden at least. Oh my god. Is this a speed tie? Doesn't matter. Okay. There's Bluey. I was waiting for him. Okay. I've got the speed boost. Power Whip is a neutral hit, but it's, you know, a stab, fairly strong neutral hit. Nothing else here would be better than it, so go for it and hope that whatever it does to retaliate is not going to kill me. I'm expecting a Sludge Bomb. Citrus Berry? Yeah, okay. If I survive, I can still kill it. This is probably not survivable. Fuck. You're dead immediately. So I guess this is leaving me with the, I have options here, because I don't think I'm getting through this fight. The question is, do I start revive spamming and just cheese the fight, or do I reload the save state and try to go in it with a different strategy? And I'm thinking probably the latter. It's a little less lame. But, you know, let me see this through to the end. Okay. If I outspeed, I have a decent chance of one-shotting this. And then... Okay, hold on. Let me be smart. Will this have a super effective move on Ness? I can never predict, but I mean... I don't know. Fucking... If it doesn't, he's just gonna switch. I'm kind of counting on killing this and then the last thing being able to not touch him. If that happens, that'll be, like, an incredible way to win this fight. So, let's, you know, hope for the best. Damn it. Alright, I've got one guy left who will die to any hit that is of the right type. So, let's just see if I get lucky. I did not get lucky. God damn it. Alright. We're trying it again. He led with the mole. Also, I need to, before I forget... No, I need to restore Sacred Fire. Are there any other moves I'm dangerously low on? Not really. I think this is fine. Okay, what's the best counter to that thing? I would say you, but you've got... It has Rock Slide. Honestly, maybe just Earthquake. Because it is Ground Steel, right? I'm not just making that up. Oh, I don't actually know. I think it is. Intimidate, super effective move. You know, could do worse. I'm gonna let this video just run long. No point in being like, well, next time we'll fight the champion again. No, we're just doing it now. Shame I couldn't get it first try. Alright. Do I want to... What other moves does it have? I don't remember. I don't think it's going to be anything Ice or Dragon, though, so I mean, I can probably... That's a solid hit. Oh. It's actually a strangely weak hit. Okay. We've got to be dead to this, right? Unless this thing has crazy defense, which it might. Oh, yeah, it's got crazy defense. That's fine. Apparently this thing's attack stat isn't that great. Which is surprising. Alright, so... We know this thing has Draining Kiss. I don't care for that. There is a chance I could just one-shot it, though. What other stuff does he have? He's got Bluey. He's got the Blarg, which I might want to... no, because Benji might be the best counter for the Blarg. I don't really want to throw that out. What do I have to switch in? Definitely not Shredder or Ness. The other ones would just be taking a neutral hit. If it's going for Draining Kiss, then you would resist it. Sacred Fire is a strong neutral attack. Do I need to save Sanford for anything else later? He's got the Amazy Daisy, right? That thing is also a little bit scary. I'll try this. I don't want to, you know... I don't want to burn my, best counters for things. I might be immediately doing that, though. This'll do pretty little, I imagine. Yeah. That was a critical. Jesus. It probably wouldn't have even killed Benji, but I didn't want to take more damage than necessary. Alright. Strong neutral hit in the sun with stab. Good chance to burn. Probably won't kill, but we can do a good amount. And we didn't get the burn. Oh well. This will take me to like half, probably. Almost exactly. Okay, Sacred Fire to kill. Could have used a different move, but whatever. Maybe preserving the PP would have been the smarter move. I just kind of didn't think about it. Alright. We know this thing has Brine. Water is currently weakened, though. Now, the problem is I am at technically below half health. Brine is stronger when that's the case. This is resisted, this is resisted. This is fucking whatever. The call might just be to switch anyway. Or we can be super lame and heal. I'm currently thinking the best option is to be super lame and heal. Let's at least burn some of these sun turns. Which is... Wild Charge is the stronger move, right? Oh, no, it's actually not. Okay, well, let's not take unnecessary recoil then. Let's at least do some damage to it. I say, you know, oh, let me just use this base 100 power legendary signature move. It'll do some damage. I mean, it did. Did it say the sunlight faded? I think it did. I really want to try to make this work. Because it's going to brine, right? So I'm going to... I'll take that hit really well. The sun's gone. Flamethrower is neutral. Yeah, let's believe in the fairies. Still did more damage than I would have liked it to. I don't think I have time to victory dance. Let's just get in some damage. Ooh. Probably dead to this, though. That sucks. Nathan did not get a good run in the Elite Four, but she did some stuff. Okay. You will outspeed. You can KO with Earthquake. That's probably what I want to do. Maybe. What does he have left? He's got the fucking flower. He's got Bluey. I don't remember what else. Maybe Shredder's the better... I'm just... whatever. This is fine. Why does it outspeed? I thought this thing had, like, no speed. What the fuck? Okay. I swear to God that thing had no speed. I'm very upset. You'll out... Yeah. Fishface has outsped before. And then, yeah, now we're in the situation where I have to hope to not get burned by Flame Body, if that's what ability it has. I don't know if it is. Okay. That's right, the Puro. Okay. This thing has... it has knockoff. You are immune to knockoff. I don't remember what other moves this thing has, but I'm at least not... I can't be hit by flying. It's like... I could just stay in. I've beaten this thing once before, but I think it was with a crit. I'm trying to play this smart. I would only... like... I don't know if this is the smart move, though, because if it doesn't have anything to hit me, it's just going to switch out, but I mean... No, let's just stay in. It's going to hit first. It's going to knock off my Citrus Berry. I'm going to get the attack boost for acrobatics, and then... Okay, nice solid hit. Now it's gonna do some shit, I don't know what, but I'll kill it with one more attack. Never mind. That's right, this happened last time, where it was like a... Because knockoff is not a priority move. So is it like trying to use counter or something? I don't know why it's going second that turn. Well, we've seen this situation before. And, I don't know if anything's really changed. I think I still want to just go for the strong attack while I can, and then hope that I manage to survive a Sludge Wave, which I probably won't. I was really hoping I was going to cling on with a couple HP there. Okay, this is looking very familiar. How many things does he have left? Is it this plus one more or two more? We've not seen the Daisy yet. I don't remember if this is a guaranteed kill. Okay. Only one... Okay. We can take this, right? It can't hit me with Relic Song because I'm a ghost. So it can't use the Throat Spray. It has Moonblast, which is a strong neutral hit. I could take his turn to Swords Dance, but I honestly don't think I want to risk it. Poison Fang is super effective. And it's... only 50 power. So 100 with super effective. This is 90 plus stab. This is still the stronger hit, although Poison Fang could, you know, poison, but... I think we just Phantom Force. And then on the bench, I have Ness, who has not burned up his Focus Sash yet, so he can take exactly one hit. And I have Sanford, who can probably do something. I think we've got this. Watch this just do a shit ton of damage, and yeah. Oh my god, okay. I was worrying about nothing. I thought those things were a lot more scary than they were. Well, there we go. I didn't use revives, and I only think I used one healing item, so that wasn't so bad. Is there another fight after this, though? That's kind of what I'm worried about. I know a lot of ROM hacks like to do that. I came as soon as I heard. This is one of those moments where it's like, boy, do I wish I was doing voices, because we're kind of, you know, wrapping everything up here, but no. Watch this wish be like the one from Legends ZA. I wish that everybody can continue enjoying Pokemon. I mean, he did get here first. Yeah. I feel like that's fair. I like that. It's a twist on the, you know, Gen 1 thing, where it's like, you know, Blue absolutely got there first. Who cares if you beat him afterward? Like, he should still count as being the champion, at least briefly. Oh, Mario actually spoke. You were gonna do that anyway, come on. I know this is a sappy moment, but you could have done something else. I want a space show. Yay, wasting wishes, yay. We still never got the pizza. Anyway, nice little cute ending. You know, I feel like this probably goes without saying, but I have been enjoying this hack. It's not done yet. There is a post-game, and I would like to fill out the decks. I'm not going to aim for a living dex. I don't think I really need to bother with that, but... So, series is not over yet. It's obviously been delayed, because I've been sick twice, and just other crap has come up. Now, I've mentioned in one of the Star Fox Adventure streams with Autumn that I know what stuff I'm doing next. I want to do the Nostalgia 64 Banjo hack, and I'm strongly considering, I think it's called Mother 2 Redux. It's an Earthbound hack that, it's still the same general game, but it just, you know, improves a lot of stuff. I would probably do them in that order. I don't want to go straight into another RPG immediately. But we're not done with this one yet. And I briefly considered being like, oh, now that I did the Elite Four, you know, let me take a break from it and, you know, I'll do something else for a little bit and then come back. But I know how I operate. Every time I do something like that, like with Binding of Isaac, where it's like, well, I finished the main thing, but I'll do more. I just kind of don't. I never come back to it, so I should probably continue sticking with this until I'm totally done with it. I don't really want to speed through the credits. I like the song anyway, but I don't know if I have a whole lot else to say. That was the main thing. So yeah, I don't know how many more videos of this are left. I've got some legendaries to catch. I have, there's like post-game stuff that opens up to some extent. I don't exactly know what yet. But, you know, there were lots of things in the decks that had a location listed as just, like, unknown, so those should be available somewhere. If there's, like, really, you know, like, high difficulty bullshit, I don't know if I'll do it. We'll have to say, I'll play it by ear. Because it's like, you know, there's usually like an Elite Four rematch or something. There could be like just some trainer somewhere that has like, you know, all level 100 competitive viability shit, and it's like, I don't know if I want to do that. I don't really like to optimize a ton, like I kind of did with my team in this one, and I think some of my choices paid off. I, you know, sure did buy that ability patch for Scuttlebug to have that never come into play. But whatever. Brent. The song is just making me think, if you haven't seen Pan and Koek's Invisible Walls video, he has a separate video that's only like 3 minutes long that's a compilation of every invisible wall in the game that goes to this song, and it's really well made. You should check it out. I was half expecting them to put in the thank you so much, but nope. Okay, I will end it there, and I guess we'll see what happens in the post-game next time.